There's a full moon hanging over this old town tonight, silver on the cornfields, shadows in the light. Crickets sing a chorus where the gravel meets the gate. I'm staring at the driveway where you used to make me wait. You said the city had a way of healing restless hearts. You drove off through the dust and tore this little one apart. Now every time the night sky turns that haunted shade of steel, I blame the way it pulls on you. I call it the moon evil. Moon evil, shining on the road you chose, turning all our tender plans into a trail of ghosts. You were my softest secret, my forever that felt real. Now I'm cursing at the sky again, under this moon evil. Coffee's getting cold upon the same old kitchen chair. Radio is whispering some sad George Strait affair. Your jacket by the back door still smells like summer rain. I swear I hear your footsteps every time I hear a train. Mama says that letting go is what the good Lord asks, but faith feels like a window looking back on broken glass. If heaven's got a compass, tell it where your tires turn squeal, 'cause I'm lost between the memories and this heavy moon evil. Moon evil, shining on the road you chose, turning all our tender plans into a trail of ghosts. You were my softest secret, my forever that felt real. Now I'm cursing at the sky again, under this moon evil. Maybe it's not the moon at all, just the things I never said, all the nights I held my tongue instead of holding to your hand. If you're out there on some back street staring at this same cold light, no, I'd trade 1,000 wishes just to change your mind tonight. So I leave the porch light burning like a halo on this place. Hope you see it through the shadows if you ever turn your face. And if that wicked silver circle ever guides you home to me, I'll forgive the way it stole you, set the blame out on the breeze. We'll sit out on the tailgate till the sunrise breaks the spell, and laugh about the lonely nights we spent beneath this shell. Till then I'll sing our story to the fields and rusted steel, pouring every drop of heart I have into this moon evil. Moon evil, shining on the road you chose, turning all our shattered dreams into a trail of ghosts. You were my only always, the hurt I still can't heal, so I'm singing to the sky again, under this moon evil. Yeah, I'm waiting for you here again, under this moon evil. Street lights flicker on this empty Friday night, neon humming softly in the corner of my eye. Your shadow's in the window of every passing car, your laughter in the jukebox of this quiet country bar. I swore that I'd move on when you walked out that door, but every song the band plays sounds like us once more. My heart's a restless echo in this town that never changed, and every mile of midnight finds me calling out your name. I'm calling out your name like a prayer in the pouring rain, like a lonesome whistle on a distant midnight train. If you hear it in the wind or a late night country song again, know this heart still sounds the same. I'm calling out your name. Your coffee cup is waiting on the second kitchen shelf. I never learned the art of clearing you off from myself. That blue jean jacket hanging on the back of my old chair still carries drops of perfume and your summer tangled hair. Friends all say there's someone new who smiles the way you do, but every time I try to love, it just compares to you. I drive past where you kissed me in that July evening rain and roll the windows down and start calling out your name. I'm calling out your name like a prayer in the pouring rain, like a lonesome whistle on a distant midnight train. If you hear it in the wind or a late night country song again, know this heart still sounds the same. I'm calling out your name. Maybe you're in some bright city where the lights drown out the stars. Maybe you've forgotten how we danced in parking lots and bars. But if the silence ever finds you when the world feels cold and strange, close your eyes and listen. You'll hear me calling out your name. Someday I'll stop checking every face in every crowd. Someday these old memories won't ring so clear and loud. But until the night stops falling on this worn out window pane, I'll be on this front porch swing just calling out your name. I'm calling out your name like a prayer in the pouring rain, like a lonesome whistle on a distant midnight train. If you hear it in the wind or a late night country song again, know this heart still beats the same. I'm calling out your name. Yeah, this heart still beats your name. I'm calling out your name. I've been walking through the ashes of a life I used to know. Pictures on the mantle, letters in a box below. All the plans we drew in pencil washed away like summer rain. Left me staring at the mirror, trying to recognize my name. There were nights I cursed the heavens, asked the good Lord what He'd done, why He'd take the only shelter from a weary wandering son. But somewhere in the sorrow, like a whisper on the wind, I heard a quiet promise saying, you will rise again. I will rise again, like the daylight breaking over darkest plains. I will breathe again, though this heart's been battered by the wind and rain. When the night feels never ending and my strength is wearing thin, from the dust and from the shadows, I will rise again. There's a Bible on the table with your handwriting in red, little notes in every margin of the words you once had read. Love is patient, love is gentle, underlined 1,000 times. Now those pages hold me steady when the world misreads my mind. The fields behind this little house are waiting to be sown, and I'm learning how to stand here even if I stand alone. For every door that closed on me, another waits within. And I can hear you softly saying, baby, rise again. I will rise again, like the daylight breaking over darkest plains. I will breathe again, though this heart's been battered by the wind and rain. When the night feels never ending and my strength is wearing thin, from the dust and from the shadows, I will rise again. Maybe grace is just the courage to take one more trembling step, to forgive the ones who hurt you, to forgive yourself for all that's left. I'll lay down every failure in this quiet, sacred land, and trust the seeds of mercy growing in a broken man. So here's to every sunrise I thought I'd never see, to the friends who pulled me closer when I tried to break free. I'll light a candle in the window for the ones I've had to lose, turn the pain into a prayer and let the morning choose. And when this story's over, when they carve it into stone, let them say I kept on walking even when I walked alone, that I held on to the mercy written in a nail-scarred hand. And with every fall and stumble, still I rose again. I will rise again, like the daylight breaking over darkest plains. I will breathe on, though this heart's been battered by the wind and rain. When the night feels never ending and my hope seems paper thin, by the grace that keeps me standing, I will rise again. By the grace that keeps me standing, I will rise again. We were never good at knowing when to walk away. Held on tight to broken things long after they had frayed. Every fight turned into silence, every night a longer stare. Two worn out hearts at midnight, breathing the same cold air. You packed a box of letters and your old red flannel shirt. Said we can't keep on pretending that we're not already hurt. I wanted one more promise, but the truth fell over me. Sometimes love is learning when to finally let it be. Let it be, let it go, like a river losing snow, like a song that gently fades down a lonesome radio. We gave all we had to give, now the rest is meant to live in a quiet memory. So I'll let it be. There's a picture on the dresser from a warm September day. You in that white cotton dress, wind trying to blow it away. I trace your smile with trembling hands and feel the tug of what we were. But the future won't come forward if I'm always chasing her. Friends all say I'll find another, someone new to hold my hand. But tonight I just need mercy more than any perfect plan. I'll fold these faded photographs and lay them tenderly in a drawer of things I honor when I choose to let it be. Let it be, let it go, like a river losing snow, like a song that gently fades down a lonesome radio. We gave all we had to give, now the rest is meant to live in a quiet memory. So I'll let it be. Maybe someday, years from now, we'll pass on some old street, share a small forgiving smile, and feel our hearts still beat. But we won't reach for what we lost or reopen every scar. We'll just thank the roads we walked for bringing us this far. So here's to every lesson carved in lines upon my face, to the nights I spent in pieces, to the mornings laced with grace. I'll hang a little lantern on the porch for what's to come, leave a chair beside me open for a brand new kind of love. And when the moonlight hits this house and stirs the ghost of you and me, I'll whisper to the shadows, rest, it's time to let it be. Let it be, let it go, like a river losing snow, like a song that gently fades down a lonesome radio. We gave all we had to give, now the rest is meant to live in a gentle memory. So I'll let it be. Yeah, in love's sweet memory.